Good morning and welcome back to the Opportunistic Trader for August 17th. I'm going to throw it to Vince to give his thoughts on the market, and then we'll chat a bit.
Thanks, Larry. Good morning. I want to start with something's changed in the last couple of hours. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe there's some strings attached coming out, but it's starting with the Turkish lira. The Turkish lira was strong last night for 3-4 hours straight, and then had an abrupt turnaround in the last 2 hours. So I think part of this is the get me out Friday mentality. Tracy, I think, alludes to it in oil as Friday rally engaged. A little Talladega Nights humor there, I think. In metals, just to touch on metals briefly, because I want to go back to oil based on the trade concept we talked about yesterday, because I think it's actually key. Metals, nothing has changed in metals. Couple important points. 1179, 1185 are levels to pay attention to. This is technical talk. Above 1185 on good volume, you should consider getting long. If it rallies above 1185 on light volume, then you might want to consider fading it. Below 1179, same concept applies. Fade extensions on either side of the range on light volume with tight stops using technical level. Greg just threw something on the chat that I think you're going to want to factor into what you just said going into the day. So, the Turkish courts rejected the U.S. pastor's appeal, right? Okay, Mike just popped in with that. And, Greg is like a tape watcher on the news. And so I was thinking before I read it, well, now you've got tweet risk from the president. And then boom, a second later, Greg says, now we have to wait for potential and or additional sanction headlines. So there's your risk on the S&P today, sanction headlines. I don't know. Stocks up as we add sanctions, stocks down as we add sanctions. Who knows? But, there's sanctions that could be coming, I guess, as a reaction.
I mean, I'm surprised that the S&P is even lower here, basis what I'm seeing on the commodity fronts being positive. So, we'll see how the day goes. Looking at the equities, Facebook yesterday, our chat room had a really nice call. We saw that it was relatively weak versus the other FANG stocks. So, we were looking at the short side on that.